Hi guys, my name is Ashima Negi. In our last video, we were discussing about UPSC CBRT paper on Assistant Labour Commissioner. So first in the series, we would be covering up the syllabus and we are starting up with the Labour Acts, and the first act we are going to cover is Maternity Benefit Act 2017. I have prepared a list of highlighted points from the whole act for you guys so that once we are over the through with the review, we would be further practicing questions. What kind of questions come up in the examination from this act? All right. So starting off, the Maternity Benefit Act 2017 has been amended in 2017, and the clause that women who is in family way, who is pregnant, was earlier given a 12 weeks paid leave by the organization in which she was working or she is working. Now that has been changed by the government of India and has been increased to up to 26 weeks of paid leave to the woman who is in family way. All right. Now, after that, in case she has two children and she is in family way again for a third child, the government permits a leave, paid leave for 12 weeks. All right. Paid leave for 12 weeks. Then, once the baby is with the mother during the initial time period when the baby is small, and the baby has to be kept with mother itself and the mother is working in the organization, the government has made a provision that in case there is a total number of employees greater than 50, greater than 50, in that case, the organization has to mandatorily provide a creche for babies in the premise of the organization, and the mother has to be allowed 4 days, a mother has to be allowed 4 visits every day to the child, so that the child has to be kept in the creche in the organization and the mother is allowed to meet the child, to visit the child, to feed the child 4 times during the day when she is also working in the organization. All right. Now, the thing after we move to the next point, which says in case the family, the mother, father decide to have an adoption case and the child's age is below 3 months, the adopted baby is less than 3 months, then a 12 weeks leave is provided to the mother. That's a paid leave provided by the organization, and that the government has sanctioned. A 12 weeks paid leave has to be provided by the organization. Now we are talking about organization here is not specifically government organization. It can be a government organization, and this act also covers private organizations as well, private organizations, industries, or private limited companies as well. All right. Now moving on to the next point, it says that for a mother to be entitled for these above benefits, she has to service in the particular organization for at least 80 days in the last 12 months. That means, on an average, 3 months of service has to be done by the mother in the last preceding year in order to avail the benefits of the Maternity Act 2017. All right. Now, moving on to the next point, it says that once the delivery is done, organization cannot assign any work to the mother 4 weeks prior to the delivery and 8 weeks after the delivery is done. That is, before the delivery, that is 1 month before the delivery, no work has to be assigned to the mother. And once the delivery is done, organization cannot assign any kind of job, whether on site or off site, to the mother for at least 2 months post delivery. All right. Next point says the benefits which are to be payable to the mother are to be max up to the limit of 26 weeks of leave only. That says that the benefits, that the paid leave which has to be paid or which has to be sanctioned to the mother, to the female employee, has to be to the limit of maximum of 26 weeks for the particular delivery. Only if 8 weeks of leave before the delivery has been taken. That means the 26-week leave is being given a breakup here. That is, for 8 weeks prior to the delivery, she has to take a leave, and after that, the balance 16 weeks, the balance 18 weeks leave has to be availed. Right, so they have given a breakup here for 26 weeks of leave. That is, prior to the delivery, she is supposed to take a 2-month leave, and after the delivery is done, she is supposed to take the balance uh, 18 weeks of delivery leave allowed to her. Okay, now moving on to the next point, which says that the wage payable to the employee, to the female employee, should be the average of 3 months salary before date of leave. So let's say if she goes on leave in the month of February, that is, if she's going in the month of February on leave, let's say February 2018, she goes on a maternity leave. So the last average of 3 months, that is January, December 2017, November 2017. So November 2017 will be starting, December 2017, and then January 2018. The 3 months average salary has to be calculated, and that has to be the wage which is payable to the female employee. All right. Now moving on to the next point. In case the female witnesses a miscarriage or she has to initiate an abortion procedure, then the organization has to provide 6 weeks of paid leave. That's around about 40 to 45 days of leave, which has to be given to the female employee by the organization. Okay, that's pretty easy. The next point says to